Hello everyone, welcome back to another day trading live. Let's see if I'm there. We go. Let's make sure to go. All right. Okay, let's see what we got going on. We got a little pump on some of them on Ethereum and Litecoin. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, it looks like Ethereum and Litecoin and XLM, they're all pumping. Then you got MAD down. Let's see. Let me do this real quick though. Live on YouTube, live trading. If you want to join it by clicking on the Discord link in the description box, and you'll come and join and see some live trading. Okay. Let me go back to the charts. There we go. All right. What we got going on here? So we got a little pumpity pump going on, but we can see Bitcoin is not following suit, which tells us that everything's out of sync. So only certain coins are being pumped. Look at this one. This is insane. 2.93%. Hold on. Let me get my chart set up over here. Let's get. There we go. Let's go here. Because we do want to take advantage of this. Hey, Bitsaurus. Yeah, dude, I'm having problems with the live stream the past 2 days, and I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm trying to get my MT5 up so I can take this trade. All right, perfect timing. So I did go short on this because this one doesn't stay up very long. I did a small position of 1,700 bucks, and my entry price is 0.35205. There's my entry. This will looks like it's coming down here, so I don't mind dollar costing average a little bit up. On the 20-minute chart, we have all these pump ups going on. So what I usually do on these types, because this coin doesn't pump up and stay up. So what I do is I usually put it at entry, and then at 250 I'll dollar cost average, and then wait for it to crash. I'm fine going negative a little bit, especially with the small position of 1,700 bucks. If it goes up 10%, you only lose a little bit, but you can dollar cost average, and it always comes back to where it started at. So that's what I do, and so that's what we're going to do. We'll dollar cost average this one, and I'll show you how I do it. But other than that, we will look at other coins. Yeah, so when this happens, Bitcoin, it's starting to peak off. Let me change this so I can see it. Bitcoin is starting to peak off, and all these other coins are pumping. That means that you're gonna most likely, in the past, you usually have a dump that happens. So hopefully, if that does happen, we can catch that dump and and make some decent money off of it. I mean, look at this. You probably, man, the internet is slow today. Do I have my VPN on? No. And you slow as there it goes. Yeah, the connection is super slow today. But yeah, look, you have a pump up, you have a breakout over here, you have a pump up, so it's probably going to come up here and hit this wall. Is what it's going to do. Let me get this set up. And look, it already hit that wall that's there, and we'll see. So then you have a triple top, which is really good for us because I think a big dump is coming. Where's all this money coming from? That's my question. All the countries, not just America, all the countries around the world are on borderline hyperinflation. Like, where is this money coming from that's flowing into cryptocurrency? That tells me, in my opinion, that this is a manipulated event and they're going to make tons of money and then just like dump it on people. That's what I think. So I'm going to show you something. Hold on, let me get out of there. Okay. So what do we have? We have this big old thing. Well, if you did take a position on Bitcoin or on Ethereum, sorry, if you did take a position on Ethereum, where you're going to want to take that position is when we break above this resistance right now, and we wanted to test it and be a support area. That's what we want to happen. So that's what we're going to wait for to happen. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go check our ADA trade. Dumb pump ups like this is these are really fun to watch. You just don't want to go deep into them right off the bat. Let me go get my turn this off just real quick and I'll be right back. So it looks like we're in profit now, but we're not gonna wait. I mean, we're not gonna sell just yet. We're gonna do our same strategy that we always do, that I like to do. I always like to take off 80% at zero point 0.5 or 1% and let the other ride because I try to catch that movement, especially if we catch that dip. So we're gonna watch this one and see how well we do. Yesterday we did 4 for 4, if I'm not mistaken, and then today we will see how many we get. Be on here for at least 2 hours. We'll live trade at least 2 hours, 3 hours. We have it scheduled till 11:30, but I mean, there's no point staying on the last little bit if we don't get into some trades. So that's what we're going to do. Clean these so I can see, so I don't get a headache. Back out a profit, but that's okay. Got to be patient. Probably made a really good starting time today, which would have been really good at what time? At 9:40 in the morning. That would have been really good in the morning. Or is that last night? That's probably 9:40. Yeah, sorry. 9:40 last night. It's not even 9:40 right now. Okay. Go here. Copy this. Go to Discord. Let's go to the short position. Oh yeah, let's go check our CTSIUSDT. Look at this. Look at this. Is this not beautiful, or is it not beautiful? This is the trade that I said yesterday. I forgot my entry. My entry for some reason is not. Oh, let's go to this over here. What is it? The red coins. Let's go down to CTS. Look at this. Is this not beautiful, or is this not beautiful? Right now, you are in 22% off of this trade. 22% off of this trade yesterday that we did live. So that means that we're 5 for 5, and I will be taking off 80% right now because we're going to come up to that moving average. We're going to take off 80% off of that, and then we are going to leave 20%, and we're going to put it at the break even spot. This was from a call yesterday. You only have $100 in there. We're going to take 80% off, and we're going to leave 20% on there, and see how well it does. Anytime a coin pumps like this up, it usually comes right back down to where it started because people start selling off. But this is a trade that we did live yesterday on YouTube. You can go check it out and see. So I am going to take off 80% right now, and then I'm going to let 20% ride. So give me a second. Sign in. Good stuff. See that, and it's all about money management. So we only put $100 in here right now. If we cashed out everything, we're at $23. It's going to come back down here and touch this where it started the pump at. That's usually what happens. And just so you know, the rule is that it's going to come back down here and touch this line. So if it came down right here, it's going to touch down there. So the longer it takes, the deeper it's going to go. But again, who cares where it actually goes? You're in profit. Take 80% off. Let the 20% ride, and go from there. And you were able to leverage trade this. Now I didn't leverage trade this one because these are really risky and you'll get liquidated pretty quick. So I usually do these at 1-to-1. But yeah, this is easy money. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Let me go to Discord. Let me see the other ones that we did. Let me copy this and put it into Discord. What other one did we? Let me go to the main chat. K EFGHIJK. What is this? KSM. Got it. And look at this. I said we're going to come back down here. We're going to test this box before we start going up, and look what happened. This is exactly what happened. Now we didn't take this short, but if you did take this short, you would have been able to follow it. And it's all about understanding what the charts are going to do. So right here is where we went live yesterday. It looks like. Yeah, it looks. What chart is that? The 2-hour chart. Let's go to the 2-hour chart. So right here, let's see. Let me find it. I'll find it. Hold on. Yeah, right here in this little candle right here. This little candle right here. We said that it's going to come back down here, test this support line before it starts going up, and that's exactly what happened. It has absolutely nothing to do with price action. It's all about your indicators. Price action is not key. Your indicators are the key to understanding what's going on. And this is exactly this candlestick right here, right below the white moving average. We said it was going to go short, and look what happened. Let me put that in the charts so we can look like we know what we're talking about. What was the other one? CKB. I think we actually went short on CKB. CKB. On what chart is that? 2-hour chart. Here's where we went short, right here. Let me see. Here's this candlestick right there. And we went short right there off of that candlestick. Maxed out. If you maxed it out, you're at 10%. So what was that? 6 for 6 yesterday? Not too fairly bad. All because you waited patiently for your right entries. And on ADA, we're in profit now. We're at 0.13, sorry, in profit right now on ADA. But we're gonna let that baby come down. Let's look at it. ADA. Yeah, see, we're in profit. We want to come back down here is what we really want to do at the 2.19. That's going to be our target, but we're going to close out 80% when it gets to 1% or wherever you decide that you want to take off that 1%. But when it does do that, take off 80%, let the other 20% ride. Yeah. It says on Augo in 20-minute price goes right to the EMA. Would you short this? So let's go look at it. Augo USDT. So just right off the bat, before any indicators, you don't want to short this just quite yet. Let's look at it. Man, the computer is slow today. Here's one. Let's wait for the next one. So we are in the gray area. That's really good for us. So now we need to wait for our MACD. Yeah, you don't want to short this just yet. This is way too much power going up right now. This is really good for us. So we're going to start going sideways on this oscillator, but this one's still pumping up. So we want to wait a little bit before we go short on this one. Dun, dun, dun. Look, we're in our resistant level. We need to break above that before we think about shorting it. Longing it. Because right now this is a resistant level, so you don't want to go long into a resistant level because that's going to be a little risky. So we're back out of profit on ADA. We're 0.12 out of profit right now, but that's okay because we're still going to head back down. Look, yeah, Twizzler tops right here. That's usually an indication that we're running out of steam. This movement is huge. This is called a parabolic movement, and that parabolic movement, 9 out of 10 times, come right back down to where it started at. So it's good stuff. For example, like right here, you have a parabolic movement right here, and look what happened. It came right back to where it started. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough where you can gamble with that and take that position. Here's DOT. Let's go through the XRP is pumping 16%, might be a good opportunity. 12% right now. Yeah, where is this again? Where is this money coming from? It's not coming from individuals, because that's billions and billions of dollars that's sitting on the sideline. That's just flown in all of a sudden. No, that's the big people, the big whales, the governments and stuff like that. They're shorting, or they're longing it, and they're liquidating all those shorts that people are having on there. So. But yeah, we'll be on until this histogram turns red, because once the histogram turns red, we're gonna have really good shorting opportunities. And if we dump really hard, if we dump really hard on any of these coins and we come back down here and touch these moving averages, you go long because if it does touch these moving averages, your movement's upwards. So if it dumps on you really hard, that's where you want to go long at. But we're gonna watch these though. See, like it's having a hard time getting out there. We might come up here and touch this top, but it's having a hard time. 3 candlesticks in a row. That's inside there. We'll see. We got 3 minutes left on this chart to see how well it does. We're back in profit on ADA, so that's another good sign for us that it's playing around and looks like it's going to dump on us. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's stop flipping through them. Let's go look at the 2-hour chart. See what it looks like on the 2-hour chart. Come on, internet. Wait for this indicator to load. My goodness. On Litecoin, you can see that we had a nice little pump up. We're right at there at that moving average. So let's wait for that. Back out of profit on ADA, looks like. Linked. See. Dun dun. See, we got what 13 seconds for the 2-hour chart. And then you're gonna hear all these alarms going off, I think. And here they come. All right, let's fly through these real quick. So even with the pump up on Bitcoin, the little pump up that it has is still going sideways. So it looks like we're trying to get in there. It's actually trying to come back down. So that doesn't look good. Here's Ethereum. Ethereum is usually going to pull back down into the middle zone. We have a nice little movement up. It has to give above this box before you think about going long because right now it's in resistance level. Litecoin looks like we're trying to come up. We're right at that moving average. So if we dump hard, everything's pushing up. So what we want to do is you can either take a small position right now and you can dollar cost in average, or wait for this nice little dump that usually happens, and then we go long on it. Linked, we still have a -1 on link, so you want to be careful with that. It will turn 1 or it'll be 0 or 1 in the next candlestick. But again, we got to make sure that we stick with our plan. We still have a divergence in play, so anything above this line is going to get there. And look what happened right here; it came back down. So right here is probably going to go back up there too, but it's going to come back down to that line. You just got to wait for the proper entry. This is XTZ. We had a nice little movement up. Again, we're between these two moving averages, which are far apart, which is actually kind of cool. So if it does come up, we'll either short at the line, or we'll try to go long at the bottom one. Dot, same thing, came in there. ADA, we're a little bit negative right now on ADA, but look, it's still at that resistance. We really want it to pump up and so we can dollar cost average and get a little bit more money in there and have a better position. But it's having a hard time breaking the support line, the resistant line over here. And you can see that's exactly where it's at. On there, if it breaks above it, it'll come right back down into and test it because we have a divergence that will give us a divergence on there. So we just want to scalp this. We don't want to take a long position or a short position to hold on to it forever because everything's pushing up. We just want to scalp it a little bit, and we're dropping back down, and we're almost in profit again on our trade, but again, these are the type of ones that are you just watch and wait for it to go through and see. Okay, let's see. Almost in profit on ADA. Let's see. Man, if it ends like this, I mean, we have an hour and 55 minutes, so I wouldn't be counting your chickens before they hatch. But if it ends like this, oh man, we're gonna crash so hard. Back in profit on ADA. Back in profit just a tad bit, but 0.5, 0.05, sorry, 0.05. Remember what we're going to do. We're going to wait till it gets down to 1%. We're going to take 80% off, and then we're going to let 20% ride. And look at there. Almost. Trading is easy as long as you wait for the proper entry, the proper setup, and run with that. Get into a system that's going to work and it's going to benefit you. It's not going to stress you out. You're not going to get all fluttered when it goes against you, because you have a system in place that you know where your stop loss is, your take profit, and everything. When will the courses and the inner circle be released? So I do believe that we'll have everything set up probably within the next 2 weeks. Uh, and so in 2 weeks is what I would guess. I don't think it's going to take very much longer. And the courses are actually kind of cool because I break down how to trade each trade setup. I give you examples, how to properly set it up, how to identify the candlestick pattern, how to look for it, and also the one of the most important things about those is that when you go to YouTube and you type in how to trade whatever candlestick, they're going to give you a clear cut, cookie cutter candlestick pattern. That doesn't help anyone, anyone at all, because that's hardly ever happens. So I try to teach how to use your imagination a little bit, not too much. I mean, we're not trying to do some Harry Potter stuff, but you got to use your imagination a little bit on how to do that, and I teach you how to do that, because to have a perfect candlestick pattern is not realistic. It does happen, without a doubt, it does happen, but a lot of times you're going to have to see that, hey, it didn't quite make it up to the double top, but this is still a double top. So especially in cryptocurrency. But yeah, thanks for asking though. Look at that. Looks like we're fixing to. It wants to dump so bad, but then you have people. So when you have that little bouncing going on, you have people FOMOing in because they think that it's still going long, which there could be enough people FOMOing in that make it to push up a little bit. But when you have a huge parabolic movement, it's all, I usually scalp the opposite direction, get in and get out real quick, and then go on to the next one. So we got a little bit ways to go, and then we just do that. Let's see. Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate it, man. It's going to be on a referral program too, because uh, I want to help people out, but if you're willing to pay a small percentage, a small fee, then you really want to learn. If you want to do it for free, I'll keep doing this for free, but not every day. I'll do this. I'll do this every day for the people in the Discord for sure. Besides Wednesdays, because I teach a Bible class on Wednesdays, but I'll do this every day for the people that are in there. I want to help people. I enjoy actually helping people. I like helping them learn. I like helping them study, and so I enjoy this type of work. And if you're willing to pay $50, then I mean you can make that back off of one of the trades that we do. So if $50 is too much for someone, then they probably don't need to be trading in the first place. But $50, and we're giving away $30 back to the community, because we want to everybody to be prosperous. Look at the results. I would definitely be ready to pay for it. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, and I'll do this live for the people to do this. Uh, Back in the way back when I first started, I used to do it for free. And then you got a bunch of people complaining that I wasn't doing it at a certain time and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm doing it for free. Stop complaining. So, but if I'm charging people, then I actually have to be on a schedule. And I have a licensed hedge fund out of Portugal, with a bunch of team members. with a bunch of team members. And so if you were a non-American right now, because we can't accept Americans, and you wanted us to trade for you on MT5, we could. We trade you, and we have a high watermark. So if you don't know what that is, that means that if we don't make you money, we don't make money. So we got to make you money for us to make money. We're almost there to our target. Looks like we'll on the 5 minute chart. Looks like we're gonna come against a little bit of resistance, but I mean, still you're still in what 0.5% right now. Yeah, you're at 0.57% right now off of that trade. So going to the 5 minute chart, I see this. So I'm just going to go ahead and close out 80% of the trade, and then I'm going to put a stop loss at the break even one. So give me a second. So we are officially 1 for 1. That sounds really good. I'm in Germany, so no issues with maybe we can talk about that. Uh, I can, yeah. If you did want to do that and you wanted to let us trade for you, I can set you up. I can get you connected with. His name is Peter. He's Danish, but he lives in Portugal, because in Portugal it's tax free. Their crypto money is tax free in Portugal. I'm not for sure about Germany. I know Germany has really good beer because it's one of my favorite, but I I I don't know about the tax laws in Germany, but stellar beer. Look at that! Look at it dump. Man, I get excited for this type of stuff because it's so much fun when you see it happening, which I should have waited till it dropped down. But that 5 minutes, see, that's one of the reasons I don't like going to lower time frames, because lower time frames screw me up. Because I thought it was going to bounce off of the moving average, and look what it's done. It's not. It just is going to go blow right through it, and it confused me, and it got me all. Now it got me all upset. Short-term gains taxes in Germany. Yeah, Portugal is 100% tax free, and so hence why we have our office there. It's 100% tax free, and you only pay for the taxes that you go from Portugal into United States. So you can wait for that to happen, and if you go from Portugal to United States within less than a year, then you have to pay stupid amounts of taxes. But if we wait a year and a day, we only have to pay 11%. So I'll wait the whole year just to save on 27. I think it's 27% more if you do it on short term. So I wait the year and 1 day, and then I cash it out. It says can talk about it later. Yeah, whenever you do, just send me a message on Discord, and I'll send you the guy's email that you need to go to. All right, let's go look at these. Here's 20-minute chart. We're starting to flip over right now. But one thing that oh man, I didn't see this. I didn't see this little fella. If I would have saw that, I would definitely would have shorted it. But so we have red and red on red on the 20-minute chart, and man, this is the one that I was telling you about yesterday that are golden to do. And some people won't take this trade because it pumped up real hard, so they get kind of worried. But if you stick with your formula, you'll be golden. It's amazing. Look what happened. It's getting rejected by the resistant line. It didn't quite make it up to the very top. But I don't short these types of things because you had a nice little pump up. Now, since we're turning red and we go up there, oh, absolutely, I'm going to short it. But right now, it's not quite time yet. But it looks like we're going to have really good trades today, or at least that's what it looks like right now. We're 1 for 1 already. Even if we get stopped out on ADA, we've already taken off 80%. We put it at our entry position, and instead of making 22 bucks, we're gonna make like $17 off the trade if we get stopped out. So it's really good. Dun, dun, dun. See, here's a fully engulfed. Right now, we have 2 minutes left. That's 84, and this is 82, so not quite yet. We're almost there. But usually people will short this, and when you short this prematurely, guess what happens? You go negative because you haven't quite yet flipped over yet. This green line is still green, and even though the histogram turned red, you really want it to break down below that before you think about shorting. So patience is key in trading. Uh-oh. Think we got stopped out on ADA. Nope, not yet. Looks like we're getting close though. Hope not. Triple scissor tops. This is a bunch of selling pressure going on. We haven't quite turned over yet. But again, see, this is why it's so important to know how the coins act and how to react. See, we didn't want to hold this to ride this new trend downwards. We just wanted to scalp it. We just wanted to get a little piece of the cookie. And that's what happened. We took this little piece, went down, and now we're going to wait. And now if we dump really hard, then we go long. So one of the problems that I had and that I try to relate to everybody that I try to help is that when you look at a chart, most people, and I'm guilty of this, most people will look for one position to take, either long or short. And if you do take the training courses, I teach you to look for both ways. If this happens, we go long. If this happens, we go short. You always look for both setups because you don't know which way it's going to go. Yeah, the trend is upwards, but that doesn't mean you can't scalp the short it. If the trend's down, that doesn't mean you can't scalp going long. You just got to make sure that you understand it and set up. But you always look for both setups, long and short together. Is there a channel to post the results in the Discord? I can't seem to find it. Let me see. We used to have one, but I can. Yeah, so let me show you. In Discord, when you go under the text area, I'm assuming you can see this right here. So under text area, you just go to testimonials, and you put your results in there. So if you can't see it, let me know, and I'll get you hooked up there. I think you can see it though. And one of the things that I try to do is there's to get into crypto to make money, you don't need a lot of money, especially when you can do most of the stuff you can get started right away. So what I try to do is get people into the free side, show them that we can make money because I don't want to charge anything and be this person that can't actually have results. So I want the people to come in, see for a month that we can make money, and then say, hey, let them decide, is it worth it that I charge this. And we do it in the affiliate program. We had the affiliate set up. So if you get in three friends of yours, you're actually getting it for free. You get everything for free if you get three friends to sign up. So that's what we did that for. So, oh, thanks. I just got confused because I. Oh yeah, no, yeah. So you can type in there also the if you want to know what a certain coin is and stuff like that. That's a bot that I had the guy put in there. I don't know actually how to use it that well, but yeah, man, I should have waited to close out that position at on there, but we still have 20% up, still going, so that's good. Yeah, this is these are beautiful to me. It just pumped up on you because people start getting freaked out, but you're heading down. You'd know by the momentum you're coming down off of these indicators, and there's you know that this little pump up is not going to stay there. It's not going to happen. It's not going to stay there. You know that the momentum is down. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't. This is not a bulletproof system. If it does go against you, and it does happen to like pump really hard, I mean, it is what it is. But this will be prosperous for you more times than it will be negative. So you'll win more money in the long run. But this little fella, these are beautiful, easy trades. You know that the momentum is down. Price action will always follow momentum. And like I said, these indicators are not special indicators. You can use any momentum indicator that you choose, that like you want to do, whatever indicator that you like, that you come comfortable with. It's a momentum indicator. Use it. Use that momentum indicator. These are just the ones that I practice and trial and error, and this is the ones that I just fell in love with. So that's why I use these. But they're not special. They're just regular EMAs that are on there. Look, see, here comes the dump. Let's go check our ADA signal. ADA is being a little booger. 0.85 right now. That's good. It's good times. Still open on MT5. Oh, on the MT5 thing, you can we call them dings, but I don't know exactly what the word is. But if you do sign up for the MT5, you get notifications every time we trade. So you'll see live time the entry position, the stop loss position, the take profit position, where we closed it out at, how much we closed it out at. You get step by step notifications on it, so it's kind of cool. And then on TradingView you can too if you put up the alerts, but on MT5 it's so easy because it's all automated for you. You just put it in there and it gives you little dings. Yeah, but I do appreciate you putting in your percentage that you make because it does help me advertise. And another thing that people will start doing is that they'll have this first leg down, right? So here's your first leg down. It comes down here. It starts doing. It looks like we're going down. They get down here. People start taking shorts because it starts turning red on you right away, and then it goes back up on you. Don't freak out if that does happen because usually it goes in twos. So when it comes back down, like right here, you had a nice little movement, and then you had a nice little transition right here. Here, you don't have a nice transition. You have big body candlesticks, 1% up, and then a 75, 1% up, and then 0.75 down. That tells us that we're probably going to come up here and make a double top, or start a wave, some wave action going on. But don't be surprised if it does. That's why you need to wait for it to break below your line, and when it breaks below the line, then you look to go short or go long. Like right now, our histogram turns red. That's just a warning sign saying, hey, we may have a trade coming, so start getting prepared. We're at 1.2, 1.22 right now. Yeah, see, like right here, this would have been good because we were underneath it. I didn't see it because I was too busy chit-chatting, but this one I will take every single time. This one I would have taken every single time going up the opposite way. Why? Because everything's above it, everything's green. You know this is just a pullback, and this is going to go the opposite way. And you would have taken a position, came down here, people would have got scared and maybe closed out the trade. But remember, we are going up, so this is the good position. So yeah, it's just easy, in my opinion. It's just easy, and don't think that it's always been this way. I've learned the hard way. I lost thousands and thousands of dollars by trading. And this is such a trash coin. See, remember yesterday I said that when you have these little pump ups, they always come back down to where they started at, because these are fake pumps. These are not organic. We want organic movement. And look what happened. It came down here, and then it went past it. It's below it, but they usually go back to where it happens. It's called the parabolic trend line. So if you have that going on, they're really good to trade and go in there. Ethereum got rejected. We're starting to turn red. Not just quite yet. Yeah, post them in there. That's awesome. I appreciate that. And you might get someone to see that when I advertise, because I'm gonna advertise your um screenshot that you did, and if someone sees your referral code, you might even get a referral out of it. Who knows? I'm not gonna hide your referral code just to advertise. For you putting it up there, I'm gonna advertise your stuff. So heck, you might even get someone to sign up underneath you. That'd be kind of cool too. See, we came above it, we came right back down and touched it. Got stopped out on our ADA. Not yet. We're getting close though. See, and there's a spread on MT5, so even though it doesn't touch here, I can still get stopped out on MT5. But on Binance, you're not going to get stopped out unless it actually gets to that position. And put your let me put this on there so people see your other one. Yeah, you might even get some Fallout people, which would kind of cool. Yeah, so I posted your are you still here? Are you still on here? Yeah, I posted your stuff on the TikTok account. So let's see if you get some Fallout people using your code. If you do, let me know. I mean, I don't want anything from it, but I appreciate you just posting those things in there because it gives me something to advertise for. Dun dun dun. Almost stopped out on. Excuse me. Thank you. Sure, I'll tell you. Someone signs up using the code. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean that's my way of giving back to you. If you post your stuff in, you post your results in there from your trades, then I will use it, and I will. I mean, if you get someone to sign up underneath you and you make money off it, great. I'm happy for you. Praise God. Dun dun dun. See, now we're gonna go into this battle mode right now. So you get that up and run. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I was looking into the free music to play in the background so it doesn't stay quiet. Let's see if I can get it going because I was playing around with that yesterday. Was it $108 a year? Oh man, I think I got stopped out on ADA. No, it's really close on MT5. Let me put this in real quick so I can see if I can get it. I sent you a link. Where'd you? Okay, hold on. Let me send you a link. All right, cool. Send me a link and I'll do the free music stuff in YouTube chat. All right, send it to me, and because I mean, it's not that I don't like talking, but sometimes it's just better to have music. Okay, let me pull up WhatsApp. Okay. Can you hear that? Is it too loud? Let me see. Let me go to my. Yeah, messes it up, huh? Yeah, messes it up, huh? So there's no way to stream it where you can hear it. So there's no way to stream it where you can hear it. That's crazy how YouTube does that. That's crazy how YouTube does that. Let's see. I hear it in the background, I guess. That's because noise resistance cuts it out. We'll have to add the separate inside OBS this way, but you want to do it right now. No, we can, we'll do it later. We can do it later. I mean, there's no big deal. If we can do it later, that'd be great. Or we can jump off. I don't think I can zoom with you while it's going, right? Or can I zoom with you? Okay, I'll send you a Zoom link. Let me pull up Zoom. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video, the camera and stuff, so I can set this up with my buddy. So I'll be don't think that I left. You there?
I am, yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Let me move. Okay. There you go.
All right. Press cancel. Never mind.
Does it have to be on the main screen or can it be on the screen on the side?
Just take this. Will keep playing in the background, basically.
Okay.
We'll decide it from here. Can you copy paste the link in here from WhatsApp?
Yeah.
This may be loud for them. We need to make sure it's not too loud.
Yep, rolling with
Oh, there's an ad.
and I got this incredible iPhone 14 Pro on them. You got an amazing network and save money doing it.
Okay, so let's turn that down.
Yeah. The ads are a pain.
Yep.
Man, how many ads?
YouTube will give you free music, but they'll give you ads on top of the free music. So for now, this will work. It will keep running in the background. But later on, there's a better way. We'll just download this in an MP3 file
Mm-hmm.
and just put it in here, so we don't have to use this browser thing. It will have no ads as well. So that'll keep playing in the background now.
Okay. Cool. All right.
I'm gonna disconnect.
All right. Bye. All right. Seemed pretty easy. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. At least it won't be quiet now. At least it won't be. All right. Now keep everybody awake now. Ah, we got stopped out on ADA, and now it's starting to drop. It's all right. We're 1 for today. We'll look at the next closing charts of in 10 minutes, and then we'll go and look at, we'll go through like we did yesterday to the Binance coins.
Hi everyone, it's Joe here.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.
10 minutes.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Make this smaller.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals.
Can hear it fine now. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Hold tight, dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Comme une pierre que l'on jette dans l'eau vive d'un ruisseau et qui laisse derrière elle des milliers de ronds dans l'eau. Tu fais tourner de ton nid tous les moulins de mon cœur.
This is a Nissan sales event ad.
And that's a killer deal.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength.
It could be that it could also. Five more minutes and we'll go through these charts one more time. Oh, look at this. Ethereum. Ethereum is having a hard time breaking through there. 5 more minutes and then we'll jump into the altcoins to see if we can find one or two altcoins that we could scalp. Should start getting some notifications in the next 4 minutes. So this is the times that people will start getting anxious, and because they're waiting, and then they'll feel like they're missing out on something. So their mind will trick them, and then they'll start going into positions that they shouldn't have been in, and then it screws up everything. So, why patience is key to trading. You wait. You find a hobby. Get a book. Read a book and set your alerts so you can read your book, whatever book you want, and do that. I actually have fictional books that I've wrote. So if you want a book, let me know. I'll mail it to you. I have wrote 8 books total so far. I think it's 8. And one of them is really the book series. There's 4 books in it. I haven't wrote the 4th book, but the 4th book is not wrote yet, but it's a sci-fi fictional, speculative fictional book. So, and I have one book that's being turned into a movie, so that's actually kind of cool too. Have you ever noticed at the end of the charts, like the time wise, that it starts going back and forth, and then it like starts going crazy. The price action starts going up and down. That's why you always use the closing prices of there. You don't try to guess on there unless you're trying to scalp it. Then you catch the movements up and down. But closing prices, there's no guessing of what that price is. It's there. And remember, tomorrow I won't be. I'll go live trading tomorrow night. If there's people in Discord that want to go live trading tomorrow night, but it will be later in the evening if I get free. But I'll definitely keep you posted. But it won't be on YouTube. Thursday, Friday will be both live on YouTube. So if you want to join on there, then you can. But tomorrow night, Wednesday night, I will go live on for the Discord people. So if you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. Right now it's free, so join it, and you'll be able to live trade with us tomorrow night. Because you can trade any time of the day that you want. any time of the day that you want to trade, you can set a time frame of I want to trade at this time and this time and catch the trades in there and be done with your day. Because think about it, when you trade, what are you trading for? Money. You're trading to make money. So your whole goal, your whole mindset of trading should be, how do I replace my full-time job? Because if I can replace my full-time job, then you won't be making money for someone else. You'll be making money for yourself. And if you can make money for yourself, then you have free time to do whatever you want. You can go to the store, run errands, pick up your kids, whatever it is. You have free time to do all that. So that's your whole goal in trading, in my opinion, should be that. How do I replace my full-time job? All right, let's go look at these, and then we will flip over to the coins on Binance and go through them. Okay, so now we have a downward movement. We have a downward movement on Ethereum. So what do you do here? What do you do? Well, you really want it to pump up on you, right? That's what you really want to do, to go up. But you know you're pushing down. You have a really movement down. We have a nice little pump up. So what are we going to do? We're going to go short, and we're going to try to target that line over there. Oh, let me set mine up. Okay, so we're going to go short on that one, on Ethereum. We're going to go short on there because the movement's downward. So if it pumps up on us, what we do, we just add dollar cost average to it. But we want to have that movement. We want to catch that movement down. And usually it will come back down here and touch this line. So there's a good one. Litecoin, same deal. We just laid into it right here, so I'd pass on that one. This is Doge. Man, where the heck were we? We missed these signals. Sol's a good one, or a good setup. Pump up on us a little bit. We really want to get back up there. That's where we want to get Sol. Hey, look at this. I forgot about this. Look at this. Look where it hit. Dude, man. Did you happen to trade this one? Bitsaurus, if you're still on here. It's beautiful. I forgot that we marked that one up. But look, it hit our target. And if this is one of the things that I teach in the class, if you can do the measurements, and you have it, you know where that target's going to be. I mean, it went past the target, obviously, but it hit the target. It went way past the target over here, but it hit the target 4.08%. If you and you like the crazy leverage trade, I see like 15-20%. And if you did that 20%, that's 80, almost 100% return. Was an 80% return on your money just by waiting for the breakout. Here's the breakout that happened, and you wrote it down, you hit your target, then 80%, whatever you trade, whatever position that you trade, you would have made 80% off of that return. I personally only do 5 or 10% because I don't have the guts to lose a lot of money on leverage. So, but yeah, look, it hit exactly where we said it was going to hit. Why? Because we saw the pattern, we saw it form. It did come up here. We had a little peek up. We was hoping that we got up here, but we didn't. But it got right here, and look what happened. Bam. Good stuff. if we get a little pump up on the Sol, what is that, 0.4? We really want to get it up to a percent, but if we don't get there, it's okay. Sure, 18. And see, I like these types of trades. You know that this is a resistance. Everything's pushing down. We have a little pump up going on. Target this little line right there. Let me put these in the channel over here. And if it goes negative on us, it's okay, because this is all this pressure is downwards. All the pressure is downwards. It comes up and makes another peak. Oh well. It's okay. Again, right here, we're up a little bit negative. Whatever, who cares? We have our system. Stay with our system. And we'll be golden. All right, let's go look at the other signals. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Could have been okay. We have a fight going on here. That's not worth the risk. Here we have linked. Everything's red. We're going sideways. Tells us that we're probably gonna take a pretty decent dip on this one. So. And another thing you don't want to do, you don't want to get into too many trades at one time, because then it'll be hard to manage it. So you want to be careful with that. 2-3 trades max, then you'll be good. Let's go look at Binance coins. Ah, man. Change it to the 2 hour. Here's a 2 hour on inch. Man, if it would have broke above that, that would have been great. This one's a little riskier right now, but it would have been. This would have been a little bit better if we would have broke above that moving average. Could you go long here? You probably could. I wouldn't target more than what the opening is. So if you're going to target right now, you're going to target 0.57%, but it's kind of risky. Here is AAV. This is a smaller cap coin on there, but again, this one is this one will be a decent size stop loss, and this one is going to be way up here. But remember, when you get to 1 or 2%, go ahead and take out 80%, and then you'll be okay. This is long. Man, that would have been great to catch that one. ADA, we already got stopped out on. Erase that. Looks like it's trying to push back up. You're against a lot of resistance right now, so to go long on ADA right now is actually kind of risky. And we're late into the game. This is where the breakout happened, way down here. So you're late into the game. When you get in late into the game, just wait for the next trade. They happen all day long. So just wait for it and go like that. When you have gap ups like this, you gotta be careful with that also, because that's really risky. You got 50 minutes for this chart to close, for the 2-hour chart to close. And if all these close red, then you'll be able to scalp pretty much all of them the opposite direction. Huge movements between the lines, all green. So if this does close down right down there, I mean, all of those are going to be good to scalp. Oh man. See these little pump ups, man. If anytime you see these little pump ups like this huge, massive 24% pump up, it comes back 99% of the time. It comes right back down to where that pump started. And look what happened. Let me turn my magnet on. Look what happened. Came back down there exactly where it happened, and now you're way down there. So if you see these, dude, I gamble on these every single time. I will rather lose a 50 bucks and make $100 and make $100 every single time. I do. I'll risk it. I'll put 100 bucks in every single one of these little pump and dump fake movement stuff. When you have a 30, 40, 20% movement in one candlestick, that's not organic. That's a pump. And guess what comes after a pump? A dump. See, when you're between these lines, man, this is really risky. This one's far apart, so this one would have been is a lot easier on your eyes. But you can see right here, anything is below that is going to be a divergence. Everything's pushing up or red. All these candlesticks are going to close red. If they close red in this next 2 hours, you can literally scalp it upwards. Take 0.2%, 0.3%, and 5x or 10x it. That's really good money. In Sol, we're in profit, so I'm gonna set up my stop loss and stuff. All right, sorry about that. Let's go check it out. I'll show you. We're in profit in Sol. QRS. See, it came down there and hit our target at 0.79. Now it's starting to come back up. You'll come back down there. All right, so you're in profit in Sol, and the stop loss is set. 2 for 2 on live trading. It's not bad. Little negative on Ethereum right now. That's okay. BNB BNB is another one. Like it's real close to that line. We really want to have a deep one like this. Even right here, this deep one right here, you don't want to go in there yet because you haven't turned red yet. And then now you turn red and now you're starting to go sideways. So right here is a little risky. But if you try to get into this positions, you don't want to get in positions too soon. You want to get them at the tops of it because you're going to go short. You don't want to get in at the close of it because you're already late into the game. If you're already late into the game, you got to make sure you have really good entry positions. But again, you can scalp this all day long. You know your resistance right there. Scalp it all day long. Here, look at this. Look at this fella right here. Now, I'm telling you, I love these types of trades. This is 1.4. You're in red. You take that position. You target it. 1.71 maxed out, which you're probably not going to max it out. You're going to take profits and stuff, but target 1.4. 1.4 and you're doing 5x, you're at quite a bit of profit, especially if you're doing I got stopped out on Sol. Oops, took profits out. That's okay. 20-minute chart closes, we'll take another short position off of it. Let's go look at it. See, came down, hit the mark. We took it, closed it out. Now we got stopped out. Now we'll wait for again another entry. Actually, you could probably take the entry again now at the same entry place that you did, and go back down. Everything's pushing down. So if you do have a little pump up, you just dollar cost average your entry because you know the momentum is downwards. Where's my this internet? Look, see, there he goes again. It's starting to fall again. But where's my moving average? How'd you get? Oh, there it is. Here's SKL. We have a nice little pump up. As long as we, on this candlestick, as long as we don't close above this line and it doesn't get black on us, well, guess what? We take that short. We scalp it down. You always scalp it. Go for little positions and leverage it. Dash. I remember when Dash was like the prime coin, like everybody wanted because it was anonymous and the nodes were making a bazillion trillion million dollars for everybody, and now look at it, it's 57 bucks. I think the all-time high was like 1,000 or something. Get this real quick. That's awesome. We have music now. Late delay, but it's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, here's another one that we did. We had a little thing pumped up a little bit on us, and look what happened. Bam. 13% maxed out. Obviously, you're not going to max it out, but it's good stuff. All those little pumps, I'm telling you, man, I take those chances every single time. So we're fixing to be in profit in the Ethereum.
It's okay. I use his body wash too.
It's playing around right now. Fixing to be in profit in Ethereum on MT5. Really want it to dump hard on us, and that'd be great. Then we can set the stop loss on it.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
Oh, you know, I can probably move my this over here so I don't have to keep going over there. There you go. That's one. Ethereum. Well, that's the trade that we're in right now. 0.7 away from it.
I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like
Okay.
I need it. And you may have
Yeah, see, if you try to manage more than a couple of trades, man, it gets really difficult. So you got to be careful with that too.
you made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Watching the Ethereum trade. So I want to make sure I set up my stop loss and take profit. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking over at the side at my MT5. All right. See, he's playing around right now with the entry position, and that's one thing that it aggravates me. I picked the entry position, and that is like the support and resistant line that's being fought. Here's another little pump up. Man, I'm telling you, I take those trades all the time. As long as I can see them.
Just like the street lights lit this
Fun. Had a nice little pump up. Not very much. 1.8. But I'm telling you, all these charts look like they're going to be good for a little scalp up. So whichever has the highest percentage. So on here you can actually change this. So whoever has the deepest percentage in the 2-hour chart on the next one, that's the one that gets the lucky chance. Man, Ethereum's playing around with that entry spot.
This is Merrick. This is your dog living their best life with real deboned meats, whole foods, and high levels of omega-3 and 6 fatty acids. Merrick, real is our recipe.
just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna light it up.
Oh, look at that. Hive. Another nice little pump up. And then dump. Dun 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 dun.
Broken alone, I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Don't stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to me.
Alright, let's keep going.
You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears.
IOTX. All these are going to be set up for really good scalps longs. Scalping doesn't mean it's going to continue to go up, but it looks like scalping positions are going to be really good right now.
Just between us, you know what's better than mopping? Anything. Ugh. Well, I switched to Swiffer WetJet, and it's awesome. It's an all-in-one that absorbs dirt and grime deep inside.
And it helps prevent streaks and haze. WetJet is so worth it. Love it or your money back.
No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Link. 25 more minutes before this chart closes. Look at this trash, we gotta get rid of that. Litecoin. Matic. They're all looking good for nice little scalpies up.
You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars.
Dun, 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 dun.
Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. They say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain.
Raise a toast to that Ritz cracker taste and a toasty, crunchy chip. Ritz Toasted Chips.
Some things never change, never change. Redemption never came.
12%. You don't want that one. You really want it to be like 30, 40, 20, at least 20.
You try to understand how touch can cause explosions. Way too great to be landed. Way too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, fly at 'em like choppers, better took those risks, cold blood in my fists, we fire starters, one out of a million will reach those heights, always had a feeling that I won't deny.
Checking our Ethereum entry.
I'm on the rocks, rise.
18, 14. 0.35. Right at break even on our Ethereum trade. Things pushing down. Right at that resistant line, right inside the resistant level that we marked.
As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up. Way too great to be landed. Rise up. Way too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, fly at 'em like choppers, better took those risks, cold blood in my fists, we fire starters.
Where were we? XRP starting to taper off. Sixteen, 17 more minutes. We'll have this 2-hour chart closed. Should delete this one. When you have these little gap ups like this, that's just dangerous. So we're gonna delete that one. We're not gonna play around with that one. It's another one. Look at this little gap up, little junk.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And you know I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good, makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
So cliche, I see the sparks you throw my way. I know your name is written on everyone's mind. Your whole show is captivating me, but don't think that I can see right through that disguise.
Oh man, I'm on the freaking 20-minute chart. AAV. In profit on AAV. You'll get up there quite a ways, I do believe. This is just the start of it.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lions gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah,
A lot of downtime in trading. What other one did we go long on? Oh, we did that on Sol. What is this? So, you can see how that's doing. I got stopped out on it, but in profit. It was in profit. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a better entry.
I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Even Sol, on the shorter time frames, on the 20-minute chart, we had a little correction we were able to capitalize on, and now May looks like we can probably go long. Let's see what this chart does. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have really good long positions. But when you do, if you do take long positions, just know that the you're gonna start going into divergence area. People will start having divergences because it's movement up. Like right here, for example, your divergence is way up here. So this and this, your histogram is way down there. So you gotta be careful with that also. What was it? AAB. Looking good. The only one that's looking ugly is our Ethereum position. But on that, still, I think it'll still be okay. They have to break even on it, but we'll be all right. Everything's still pushing down, and it's trying to go up. It's trying its hardest to go up, but again, all this is pushing down, and like we're starting to drop now. These are people FOMOing in. People are FOMOing in, trying to catch that movement up, and I think that movement is dead. So if it pumps up a little bit, I wouldn't be too worried about it because your momentum is all going down. 3 more minutes for that chart. Let's go look at our Ethereum. That's not what we're doing. Look at Ethereum. Why does it keep deleting my? Oh, that's not even. That's not it. That's one. There it is. We're right under profit, or right below. We're right into profit right now, but not on MT5 because we have spreads. But right at right at that resistant line too, and but it's still red though right now. So if you do have that that entry, we're almost there. Really want to target 0.5, but that's where we really want to get to that EMA line, right? That's where we really want to get to. But looks like we're going sideways, so we got to be cautious with this one. And we already took a position, and then on this one we took another position, dollar cost average our position already. So we have twice as much in there that we really want, so we got to be careful with this one. But anything above this line, you really want to, if it does get above this line, what you want to do is you want to dollar cost average to this line, because that's anything above that's going to be a divergence. So keep that in mind also. So, but be patient, be patient. It doesn't look too ugly yet, and if it does, we just close it out. I mean, if we have to take a loss on it, it is what it is. That's just part of the game. But right now, it looks like it's trying to head down. But you have people trying to buy it back up. People FOMOing in my opinion. Clear downward movement. Clearly divergence. So just be patient. Nasty charts. I can't stand these charts. I'm gonna delete this one too. Such ugly charts. Oh, there's another one. Ugly chart we want to get rid of. Ethereum is dropping. Just playing around right there with that EMA. Come on, just dropping. Let's get out of it. Lower time frames are starting to turn over, so that's good. Another trashy. All these gap up. Look at this gap up. Holy moly.
So, I didn't think I needed Swiffer until I saw how easily it picked up my hair every time I dried it. It only takes a minute. Look at that. The heavy duty cloths are extra thick for amazing trap and lock, even for his hair. Wow, Swiffer. So
Back on
so
the
worth it.
Look at that gap up. Goodness. Come on, Ethereum. Let me get rid of this so we can see. It's trying hard. It's trying hard to get down to our exit position. I have faith in you, Ethereum. You could do this. trying. It's trying hard to get down there. Current watching, there's 2. Man is trying real hard to. It's trying real hard to stay up. Got a bunch of dojis going across. We just want you to drop just like 0.5%, so we can get out and call it a day. See, it's trying to get down there. It's trying real hard. I mean, we are in profit right now, but I mean, I think it's okay. I think still think we're okay. I just wanted to dip down there, close it out, be done. Then we made some money for the day, and we'll be good. Now it's starting to go up again. But look, everything is pushing downwards. It's just price action needs to catch up to it. We're out of profit. How long we been on here? 2.5 hours. I think we're gonna be okay, but I think I'm gonna jump off this live because I gotta go do some stuff. But I'll keep you posted on the on this in Discord. So if you're in Discord, I'll keep you posted. If not, I mean, everything's pushing down. We might jump up here to the top and retest that top, but everything's pushing down. Price action will catch up to the momentum. Other than that, I will see everyone tomorrow night. If you're in Discord, I'll see you tomorrow night in Discord, live trading after I get home.